So I know y'all can't really see me like that. And I'm laying down. I'm waiting for it to get a little bit lighter. I got somewhere to go. And I just don't need to be out right now. So for my safety, I'm just waiting till it get a little bit lighter. Maybe when some moms are walking their kids to the bus stop, I'll start moving around. But let me tell you why I still want to get my get back. I was sitting this morning. I was sitting around and I was just thinking like, I don't feel like I got my get back. I don't feel like I've been heard or that I'm doing any justice by being silent. I feel like everyone needs to be put on blast. And the only way to get to a lot of people, but especially Indians and Chinese people, is through their pockets. Now, y'all know I've been telling you about my friend, my good Judy, that I was working with at that company. So, like I told you all, as soon as she got pregnant, like things, of course, hormones or whatever. But like I told you, I sent that message to the owner and the manager, letting them know, like, hey, you all fired me. You all didn't sit down and say, hey, we know that you're having problems with XYZ, or they should have told XYZ, hey, don't bring another girl around. She's still here, and her and her customers are cool. So don't do that. So no one cared that I was going to find out how I felt or whatever. But when I asked to go to part-time, this man was literally, he blocked my store number. He blocked my personal numbers. He stopped coming Monday through Friday. He would only come to my store and bring drop-offs or deliveries on a Saturday when I wasn't there. And I feel like just for management to allow him to do that was a poor pitch job on management. So when I sent out the message and I sent a video of me going through it or whatever, because let me tell you all, I love selling furniture. I love my customers. I got some customers that would never shop with them again. And at one time I did tell a lot of you all to stop shopping with them. Start hitting them in the pocket because they have messed over a black queen. I didn't file for unemployment. I didn't qualify for a lawyer because even after all of the degrading messages that I had, it wasn't a black so-and-so, or it wasn't you're black, you're fat black butt, or whatever, or it wasn't you stupid black, It wasn't that. So the one person that had helped me through it when the manager confronted her, and I told you all this, and it's like a repeat video, but I just told you all this, like, I'm really big on loyalty. If we're friends, then I'll be in group meet every other day. Dang, it's quiet at Jonesboro without Kyle. Or, dang, you did. I would if it was her, say it was her that all happened to, I would be like, dang, I miss XYZ. I miss my girl. She don't text back. I checked on her. I told her I miss her, which I do. We had a good little friendship. You know what I'm saying? But for her to just do that to me, and I'm trying to be respectful because I don't, she don't need no stress from me. It ain't really her problem. But when we're friends, when you consider yourself as my friend, I don't care if I go out and drink all night and you're calling me to come back to your house where I share with you. And I'm telling you, like, I'm on the side of the road throwing up, crapping on myself. As my friend, the first priority would be like, you good? And I can try to text you and be like, no. I done got too drunk, something happened, and my system ain't working too good. Or if somebody comes to me with some bull junk about my friend, I'm not going to sit there and be like, girl, really? ... So I feel like even though she had just found out she's pregnant, and I wish her nothing but blessings, She still could have had my back. She turned on me just like they did. And that's how I know that whole company is ops. That whole company got something going on with them. That whole company is toxic. When I tell y'all, I wish y'all would listen to me and stop shopping there. And just have everything start closing down one by one. Because your furniture is going to break in 5 years. If you have any issues, don't look to get it resolved. You're going to go through a storm. But for me to text her yesterday and tell her I was thinking about her and I miss her, and for it just to be undelivered, she didn't even try to pick up the phone once and reach out to me. That's the shady crap I'm talking about. How can you call yourself my friend and you don't even check on me? Knowing I had a rough February, knowing March was like kind of hell for me too. My friend? Them ain't friends. So I feel like, I was just looking at her phone number and I was just like, dang. She used to be the person that I reached out to when I didn't know if 2 + 2 was 4. She's the same person that said when I left, she was going to tell the manager everything I had did for the company that he didn't know. But I have a whole video on here. If she ever want to forward the video to him, let him know. This is what that girl did. They really should have fired the driver. Because it was really messy. It was really messy. And I kept my word. I told him, I said, if I can't, I'm only here to see you. Like, this is our only time because we don't go nowhere. You claim you're working so much. You're juggling like 3, 4 women. Like, you claim you're so busy, busy, busy. Oh, da-da-da-da-da. There's excuses why we can't go. Just da-da-da-da. I don't do no excuses. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt. So when he went through his rent in November, he always had little girl temper tantrums. That's what he do. He's been through a little rough life. So to make himself feel better, he balls. But me and that man, we could have grew into something very, very beautiful. But thank God he did. I only stayed at that job to see him. So November went by, December went by. I wasn't really paying no attention because he done had this little temper tantrum before. I gave him a Christmas gift. And I'm thinking like we're on the road back to recovery. And we never did. When January came, I just was like, where's he at? I know he's working. But then I started noticing like stuff in my store would come on a Saturday and I would return on a Sunday. And I was just like, so he's been here. Or Ralph, what's up, Ralph? Or Ralph will bring me something. And I'd be like, you doing deliveries too? And he'd be like, nah. Hakeem, for the sake of this video, Hakeem is doing deliveries. And I was just like, what's going on here? So back in like December, one of my customers was like, yeah, he brought, and who is that? He was with some girl. And so I got my last check on the 6th. So on the 3rd of February, another one of my customers called and was like, who is that B he had with him? And I was like, nah, this man ain't brought no another girl to the job on the white truck I ain't never been on. And got this girl out here claiming to be his assistant. I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. And I tell you all, I went off that night. I just came on my lady time. And I was still in my feelings because, like I said, I only stayed December, January, February. Because I thought that me and him was going to repair our relationship, get back on track or whatever. But then, like, even when I was sitting in Marietta's store, he kind of just, like, handed me the paper, but he turned his head and he kept his head down. When he came to my store, like, a week after his birthday, he kept his head down. He didn't talk. So I was just like, what's going on with Buddy? He's so quick to run to that manager, y'all. That manager don't care nothing about that man. That man's whole knee is going out of commission. And instead of them saying, hey, we'll pay for you to go get your knee looked at. You're a valued employee, and we don't want to lose you because of an injury, or we don't want you to mess up yourself more because of an injury. They continue to allow you to work. Dumb behind. done behind. So now who's crazy? And that's another thing. Anytime he didn't understand me or didn't want to figure me out, because you have to learn your partner. He would call me crazy. He would call me delusional. He would ask me, like, am I supposed to be on medication? He would ask me all kind of little weird stuff. But then, you all, I was like, what? But you're crazy because you've been working for a company 12, 13 years, and all you are supposed to be is a junior manager. But you're working 5, 6 days, giving all your time to these people. This man has literally left the house to jump back up in the truck to go do something for them instead of being with your girl. What man is not going to be like, yo, babe, ride with me? Or, hey, I need you. I want you by my side. If you're supposed to be leading, why not tell her, hey, I'm going to pick you up in 10 minutes. You know what we can do in 3 minutes? By the time you pull up, we going to be ready. If we just doing this one more time. So the fact that he wasn't taking the initiative into our relationship, it started getting on my nerves. And we made it through our year, and it was a struggle. And I never met his mom, and I'm glad I didn't. But he met my mom. He met my whole family. He was a fairy tale come true. I said, I want to do right. He don't eat no meat. I want to learn how to cook little recipes for him. Because I'm still going to eat my oxtails and my liver and rice. I'm still going to eat that. But he doesn't eat that. So I'm going to take my time and learn something for him. I'm going to learn, his knee is messed up. I'm going to learn little physical therapy tricks for him. So that way, when he comes over to my house, I can cater to him. Darn, this man got COVID. Darn, I'm going to go ahead and be a ride or die. I'm going to get my man back together from COVID so he can get back up and do his job. Or I'm going to check on him. I'm going to check on him when he make sure he's getting off. Then you get mad about that. Stop asking me, am I off? If you want to help me get off, come out there and help me. Okay, drop your location. I'm on the way. I am a rare species of a woman. And when I lock my heart on someone, my man, sorry. When I lock my heart on somebody, I go top tier for them. I go top tier for them. So for the fact that he did me like that, he'll do anybody like that. You're not attracted to a smart and sassy woman. I'm not attracted to a controlling man, but I still love you. Number one reason why we act out is because we're not getting enough time with you. Coming to the job and sitting with me for 4 or 5 hours, help me get through my day, wonderful. Going out to a movie. I even tried to play a little sneak day. Hey, I'm off on Saturday, you off on Wednesday and Thursday. Let's take one of these days and be off together. I'm going to come to your house. We're going to make love that night. We're going to get up that morning, take us a shower, get dressed, go to Waffle House. You got some running around to do. I'm going to be with you. Then we're going to go back in the bed and just we're going to go back home, take another shower, and get back in the bed. We can take a nap, hold each other, cuddle, or we can get nasty again if you want to, baby. So concerned about that store. You ain't getting the $2 million profit. Them Chinese people getting the $2 million profit. What's one day? What's one day? Or your girl comes to you and say, I don't want to be with nobody else but you. But baby, I need more time. Or I need more intimacy. Or it's Valentine's Day and all you can do is say, Happy Valentine's Day. Not saying She worked right here at this location. Let me send her a bouquet of flowers. Hey, babe, I'm up on the truck, but ding dong. These are from Hakeem, and he wanted you to have a very special day. This man was at work. This other man, not Hakeem. This other man was at work this Valentine's Day. And I did Instacart. He delivered some Bath and Body Works candles, and he wanted me to find some flowers. But I was like, sir, I'm in Bath and Body Works. And then he had me deliver a message to his lady. It's the little things. But if I'm giving you the playbook to what I like, and you're still not concerned about what I like, and you don't care about the relationship. You don't care about the relationship. That man is a low-down dog. And I'm still hoping that I find his ex-wife. I'm still sitting down. One of his ex-friends wanted to sit me down, but now he don't went MIA. I'm hoping that I find this man's ex-wife, and me and her could sit down, because I want to know what's wrong with this man. You're never going to find someone like me ever again. Not as dedicated, not as determined, and not as dependable, baby. You know I'm from Atlanta. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get somebody who comes out to your routes to save the customer because you butting around. You're not going to have somebody that's hopeful to see you like that. You're not going to get that back ever again. You have lost me forever. If God bless me and hit the mega million tomorrow, and you start going downhill just because of how you did me, I cannot bless you. I can only bless my family. You wasn't ready for me. You chased me. You had me. And you fumbled me. You fumbled me so bad. All for the sake of grumpy manager. The company who doesn't really care about you. Marietta ain't making no money like that. You ain't getting no commission. When you capable of getting out there and doing your own thing. So let me tell y'all from this experience right here. Y'all, if y'all don't want to be with somebody, don't be with them. Get up every day. I'm so thankful I got my boo bag. I'm so thankful I got my boo bag. Not Hakeem, my boo. My man, my man, my man. My husband, my king, my provider, my comforter, my lover, my spiritual warrior, my yin to my yang. My calm when the ripple start to overflow a little bit. My knight in shining armor. The one that gets on my nerves. The one that makes me cry. The one that makes me laugh. The one I tell all my secrets to. My best friend. Someone who I know that can go to work and he's not looking at every other girl. My family loved it. And I know that's not a word, but I got to, for the sake of this video, my family loved it, Hakeem. You're never going to get that again. You're going to get used because you're a user. You're going to get hurt again because you hurt people. That's all you do. Because your ex-wife took you through the show. And I'm really concerned that she didn't take you through the show. You only got married because she wanted to get married. That's a lot to say about a man. You're 45 with no kids. You're selfish. Any man that has a woman for almost 2 years and still using condoms is fucking around. But I'm getting ready to chill out. I just wanted to drop this little gem on y'all. I might give y'all a life update, let y'all know how I'm doing. But we'll talk later.